This bamboo cabin is one of the most thoughtfully built structures I've come across in a long time. Petung bamboo can reach 15 centimeters in diameter and rivals steel in tensile strength. Each lashing joint here was tied by hand. No nails, no screws, just rattan cord and traditional technique. A thatched roof like this can last over 20 years and insulate better than ceramic tile if layered correctly. These woven panels do more than look good. How? They allow cross-ventilation while keeping direct rain completely out. The entry steps are halved bamboo culms, each selected for matching diameter to keep the surface perfectly level. Bamboo flooring at this quality is harder than most tropical hardwoods pro, and it regenerates in 5 years, not 50. This entry corridor is intentional Tao. It compresses the space before releasing you into the open living area ahead. Bamboo architects often use compression points like this to make the main space feel larger by contrast. And here it is, the main living area, and that ceiling stops everyone in their tracks. That radial structure isn't just beautiful Tao. It distributes the roof load evenly across all the columns at once.
Hollow culm ends are plugged at every joint. That detail alone prevents moisture inside the poles.
This seating platform is made from laminated bamboo, just like structural bamboo panels for flooring and walls. Every decorative object in this cabin comes from within a few kilometers of where we're standing right now. These hinged screen panels replace the need for glass entirely core, and this cabin stays naturally cool even without air conditioning. That contrast you see between outside and inside tells you exactly how well the cabin manages light and temperature. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time. There's much more of this cabin to explore. The ceiling drops when you enter the kitchen, a deliberate choice that separates zones without a single wall. This solid laminated bamboo counter has vertical edge grain fibers, making it extremely resistant to cutting and impact. Hand-hammered copper sinks like this one develop a deeper patina over time. The material essentially takes care of itself. In a kitchen like this, open shelving works because every piece must earn its place. Nothing is decorative by chance. This dining table is a single reclaimed teak slab. The live edge follows the tree's natural contours.
That void filled with clear resin isn't a repair. It was intentionally preserved as part of the design.
Dining this close to the outside edge means you eat with the sounds and smell of the jungle surrounding you. These wall niches aren't just decorative. They're part of the ventilation, open at the back to the exterior. The lime plaster inside each niche is heat-resistant. Clay lamps burn hot, and bamboo needs that buffer. That door slides on a top-hung iron track. No floor rail, so the bamboo floor remains uninterrupted. The main bedroom plafond and the ceiling structure mirrors the living room, just scaled down for the intimacy of the space. Platform beds built from laminated bamboo at this thickness carry more weight per square meter than a standard timber frame. Natural indigo dye like this deepens over time with washing. The color actually improves the more you use it. These gauze curtains keep insects out while letting night air through. They replace a sealed window in this climate. Everything in this room glows from flame or warm filament. No cold LEDs anywhere. That rattan mirror frame isn't just decorative. It enlarges the room by reflecting garden light from the opposite wall. Flat woven rattan at this scale takes skilled hands. Tension must stay even across every strip or the frame warps. This open sky slot between the bedroom and bathroom is a passive cooling joint. It lets warm air escape from both rooms. The bathroom opens to the garden from the waist up, with a volcanic stone tub as its centerpiece. Andesite stone retains heat exceptionally well, keeping the water warm far longer than ceramic or acrylic. The bamboo nozzle on that spout is replaced periodically per toe. It's a deliberate maintenance detail, not an oversight. That wide copper rose was made locally. Its diameter disperses water into a fine mist, covering the entire floor evenly. That privacy screen is a planted hedge of black bamboo, fuller. It grew to full height in under 3 years. Hand-cast concrete basins like this one are mold-made on-site, Fiing. No two are identical, which is exactly the point. Unbleached linen is ideal for this semi-open bathroom. It absorbs more than cotton and dries faster. That staircase uses no metal fasteners, the Sinnen. The treads use a compression fit with rattan wrapping. Climbing a bamboo staircase built this way feels completely solid. There's no flex, no creak, no movement at all. The mezzanine sits just under the thatch dome. Up here you can see the roof structure from inside at arm's length. Every alang-alang bundle is individually tied to the purlin. This roof needs over 40,000 tie points. Up here you see the full scale of the ceiling held together without a single steel connection. Kapok fiber is an interesting mattress fill, hypoallergenic, moisture-resistant, and harvested from trees on this land. Whoever works here gets a 7-meter ceiling below and a jungle outside, a hard combination to beat. These folding doors open the entire wall, removing any visual separation between inside and outside. The terrace sits at the canopy's edge, Omar, uninterrupted jungle views as far as you can see. The two distinct roof volumes, main cabin and kitchen wing, share the same thatch and pitch. This chair uses steam-bent bamboo, a technique also found in traditional European bentwood chairs.
Exterior bamboo decking is intentionally left untreated heaven. It weathers to this silver grey, becoming more UV resistant over time.
The garden below has 3 terrace levels. The top 2 produce food, the lowest manages stormwater with planted beds. Down here the garden feels completely different from the terrace. The canopy closes in and the temperature drops noticeably. Dry stone walls like this don't use a drop of mortar. Each stone's weight locks those below in place. The ginger growing here is used in the kitchen finds. It takes about 10 months to harvest in this tropical climate. From garden level, you see the full scale and how lightly it sits on this land. That bamboo rain chain is the cabin's entire roof drainage, and it guides rainwater to a stone basin at the base. The rainwater collected in that basin gravity feeds the upper garden irrigation. Power, no pump anywhere in the system. The terrace was designed for this moment. The cabin oriented for this exact view at this hour. Make sure you're subscribed to keep exploring spaces like this. Apai, new project every week. At night, the cabin turns from outside connection into a completely enclosed amber envelope.
Woven rattan shades work as both diffuser and projector, while the ceiling pattern changes as they age and dry.
The kitchen uses direct downlight, not the living area's diffused pendants, keeping task and ambient lighting separate. Dining here at night feels theatrical. Pendant lights frame the table like a stage, and everything outside disappears into darkness.
That crackle glaze forms naturally as clay and glaze shrink at different rates, creating fine cracks.
At night, the cabin turns intimate. The ceiling fades into shadow, candlelight brings everything down to human scale. A natural material cabin doesn't have to feel rustic, it can be refined and deliberate. This rattan and macrame wall work is entirely handmade and unique, You can see the maker's rhythm in the knot spacing. That shadow reveal gap is only 3 millimeters, but it gives the wall real texture and depth. After spending time here, what stands out most is how considered every decision was. Nothing here is accidental. The cabin by night reads like a lantern. Its daytime bamboo and thatch a shell for warm light. At night, this terrace removes visual references. You feel like you're standing at the edge of something endless. A cabin working this well at night was designed for it. View, ventilation, light, all planned for this moment. Shutting these doors at night is a ritual, Torin. The cabin seals itself and the outside world truly vanishes. Inside, doors closed, it's one of the most complete environments. Materials, light, proportions, all working together. Bamboo at this craft level becomes an argument for building with what the land offers. Subscribe if you haven't, and tell me what space to explore next. I read every comment. This cabin proves the most sophisticated thing a building can do is belong completely to its place.